All right, let's get into it. We're doing a deep dive today on what might be the biggest architectural statement we've seen in AI all year.
Absolutely. We're talking about the launch of Yann LeCun's new company.
Advanced Machine Intelligence, or AMI Labs.
And this is so much more than just another startup story. This feels like a real fork in the road for the industry.
Well, when a Turing Award winner and Meta's former chief AI scientist starts a new company, you have to pay attention to where he's pointing.
You really do.
And he is pointing towards a staggering valuation.
It's huge.
Our sources are confirming that AMI Labs is looking for a pre-launch valuation of 3 billion euros.
Which is what, about $3.5 billion US dollars?
Yeah. And this is before they've even released a product.
That really just shows you the intensity of the VC frenzy right now, the hunger for that top-tier expertise.
So how does that number stack up? Where does it fit in the current landscape?
You know, it's big, but believe it or not, it's not the absolute biggest we've seen recently.
Yeah.
Mira Murati's Thinking Machines Lab, that was valued at $12 billion for its seed round.
Wow. And it makes you feel ancient to think that Fei-Fei Li's World Labs debuted at only $1 billion back in, what, August 2024?
Exactly. It feels like 100 AI years ago.
But okay, let's put the money aside for a second. What are they actually building that justifies this kind of investment?
This is the real story.
Because it's not just another large language model.
No, absolutely not. The press release confirms it. They are making a fundamental shift away from LLMs and towards something called world model AI.
Okay, so you have to explain that. What exactly is a world model?
So think of it this way. LLMs are trained on language. Their goal is to prioritize fluency.
To sound human, to be plausible, creative.
Exactly. World models are totally different. Their goal is to prioritize fidelity. They're being designed to actually model reality.
So you're saying it's less like a novelist trying to spin a good story and more like, I don't know, a physics engine or a really advanced flight simulator.
That is the perfect analogy. It builds a functional internal simulation of the world. It tries to understand cause and effect, run what-if scenarios, and predict what's going to happen next.
And that's how they solve the hallucination problem that plagues LLMs.
That's the entire bet. LLMs, because they are built to be creative, are inherently non-deterministic. You can't ever fully trust them not to just make stuff up.
Whereas a world model is built for absolute reliability,
Yes, yeah,
for verifiable prediction.
Yes, reliability.
But if they move away from the LLM architecture, aren't they losing some of that creative, human-sounding power that made AI so viral in the first place?
It's a trade-off, a huge one. You're trading that general creative ability for absolute certainty in really high-stakes fields.
Like engineering or
medical diagnosis, complex strategic planning, things like that.
which is where the CEO choice, Alex LeBrun, comes in.
Precisely. His background is key. You remember his time back at Nuance Communications.
The company that originally powered Apple's Siri, right? So he has deep experience in multimodal AI.
Yes, and that is absolutely critical here. World models need to process everything. Video, audio, text, other sensor data to build that internal simulator.
And after that, he ran Facebook's AI division and then founded Nabla, the medical AI company.
Right, which raised about $120 million. So he knows how to handle complex, highly sensitive data inputs. That's exactly what a world model needs.
And he's not even cutting ties with Nabla. He's staying on as chairman.
And Nabla has already signed a partnership to use AMI's models as they develop.
So they have an immediate high-stakes application pipeline right out of the gate.
A built-in customer from day one.
So let's bring this all together. What's the bottom line here for you, the listener?
I mean, it's that one of the most respected scientists in the world is betting billions.
Literally billions of dollars.
That the future of intelligent systems is not about language generation, but about predictive simulation.
It's a huge strategic shift away from the, creative chaos of LLMs that we've all gotten so used to. So that leaves us with a final thought to mull over. If the future of advanced AI is really moving away from this LLM approach and towards world models that are focused purely on accurate cause and effect, does the entire AI race change? Does it become less about who has the biggest data set and more about who can most accurately model reality itself?